In 2011, Warren Buffett revealed something unusual. He earned $39.8 million that year. His tax rate was 17.4%. His secretary, Debbie Bosanek, paid 35.8%, nearly twice the rate. Buffett did not call it a scandal, he called it a feature of the tax code. This video explains why that gap exists and why it is not an accident. A salary has two hard limits: the hours you can work and the rate you can charge. There are 8,760 hours in a year. Even at the highest professional rates, one person's labour has a mathematical limit. The ceiling is biological. An asset is different: a share, a property, a bond. An asset does not require your presence. It does not have a 24-hour limit. The ceiling for asset income is not biological. It is only the size of the asset base. The tax difference between salary income and asset income is written directly into the tax code. In the United States, wage income is taxed at federal rates of up to 37%. Long-term capital gains, income from assets held longer than 1 year, are taxed at a maximum rate of 20%. Buffett's 17.4% rate exists because most of his income comes from capital gains and dividends. His secretary's 35.8% exists because her income comes from wages. In 2013, French economist Thomas Piketty published a large data set covering 2 centuries of economic records across multiple countries. His central finding was simple. The historical return on capital, investments, property and equity has averaged between 4 and 5% per year. Economic growth, which wage growth broadly follows over long periods, has averaged about 1 to 1.5%. Piketty notes that this is only one force among many, but the arithmetic is real. A portfolio compounding at 4% annually doubles roughly every 18 years. If wages grow 1% per year after inflation, it can take around 70 years to double purchasing power. There is another mechanism that almost no financial content explains clearly. When an asset increases in value, its owner has 2 options: sell it and pay capital gains tax on the gain, or borrow against it using it as collateral. Large asset holders do this routinely, and borrowing is not income, which means it is not taxed. The strategy even has a name: buy, borrow, die. Wealth continues compounding while the owner accesses cash without triggering a taxable event. When the owner dies, the asset's cost basis resets. The accumulated gain is often never taxed. A salary earner has no equivalent mechanism. You cannot borrow against next year's salary income tax-free. The modern economy has 2 escalators, one powered by labour, one powered by capital. Most people spend their lives climbing the stairs. The gap between salary income and asset income is not motivational, it is structural. 2 people, same intelligence, same hours, different income type, different tax rate, different borrowing mechanism, different compounding ceiling. The difference is not effort, the difference is the architecture. Next, the debt trap. How the financial system profits from keeping most people on the salary side of that column.